Hello you guys, welcome to another cleaning video. Today I was cleaning up after having guests. My in-laws had stayed with us for a week and I tried to keep up with the house as much as I could, but as you know, it's just not your main priority when you have family staying with you. So basically today I'm doing like a full reset, nothing deep cleaning wise, but I do basically have to reset the whole house. I touch on every single room except for one, at least a little bit. Every room got a little bit of attention today, so I figured if I'm gonna power through, I might as well film it for you guys. Hopefully this motivates you to just even get one thing done. For the next 20 minutes, you can just watch my video, clean with me, or just sit down and relax and watch this video to get motivated. Let's get started. So first things first, the very first thing that I did in the morning was try to get this laundry under control. So I dragged the dirty laundry baskets out of our closet in the master bedroom, and then I went ahead and sprinkled some baking soda on the closet floor just because it soaks up all the smells and like deodorizes the carpet, and that is where we keep our dirty laundry, and it's also where we keep the dog bed at night for the dogs to sleep on. And it had been raining for a couple of days, so I just really wanted to make sure, since I didn't have time to clean the floors with like an actual like wet cleaner, that I at least put some baking soda down to try to get up some of that like wet dog smell if there's any there, just in case. I'm always so paranoid that my house smells like dogs just because I have dogs, even though I clean all the time. Hopefully somebody can relate to that. I don't know, it's just always bothered me. So anyway, now I am separating out all of the laundry. As you can see, Jax, my son, is having breakfast in the background. It's kind of chaotic behind me. We're gonna get to all that, trust me. So I'm just separating everything out and taking the dirty laundry downstairs to the laundry room so that I can actually get that going. So I'm gonna start the first load. We gotta get through towels, we gotta get through clothes, and I also need to wash the bed sheets from the guest room. Arguably should wash the bed sheets from the master bedroom, but didn't get to that today. You can't do it all in one day. I just did everything I could. So that is all I got done in the morning, except for right now, where I am taking just a couple minutes right before my son's nap to vacuum his room. I try to vacuum my whole house every single day because I have dogs, because I have a toddler. Everybody's in and out all day. There's dirt, there's dog hair, there's crumbs from snacks and food and everything. So I do try to vacuum every single day, and that did not happen while I had guests. So I really wanted to make sure that I vacuumed everything today. So now it's time to move on to the kitchen. So I wanted to clean up from breakfast and leftover dishes from the day before. And I also wanted to prep dinner to just make my life easier in the evening, so that I basically just had to pop dinner in the oven and had minimal dishes left at the end of the night. So that is what we are going to be tackling first during the nap time cleaning section of this video. So I'm first starting by kind of clearing off, putting dirty dishes in the sink, putting away the clean dishes from the dishwasher, etc., etc. So after clearing out the clean dishes and putting all of those away, I prepped some shepherd's pie. I made like the little filling part with the ground beef and vegetables. And while I was waiting for the potatoes to boil, I'm going to go ahead and wash the dishes and just get them majority out of the way, and then kind of flip back and forth to prepping dinner. And then once that is all complete, I'm going to throw dinner into the fridge and finish out the last few dishes from that, like the pot that I was boiling the potatoes in, etc., etc., so that I literally have no dishes left at the end of nap time. This will make it so that I just pop this pan in the oven at dinner time. We have a couple of plates and utensils that get dirty when we serve the food and eat it, and that is literally it. All of the dishes for the rest of the day, which is such a good feeling. So I'm going to tackle these dishes, wash them up with some super hot water and my Dawn antibacterial dish soap, and put them in the dishwasher to dry because my dishwasher is still broken. It is just a drying rack right now, and continue this cleaning. So this is my shepherd's pie all assembled with the mashed potatoes on top. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese, throw the lid on, and throw this into the fridge. So later on tonight, I just have to pop it in the oven for 30 minutes and dinner is ready. One thing I've also been doing because of one of y'all's lovely suggestions is putting all my utensils in a bowl with hot soapy water while I wash the rest of my dishes. You can kind of see it over there to the side in the sink. This just makes it so much faster and easier to get through the dishes because I kind of tackle all the big stuff at once. These can just sit off to the side and not be in my way. And then right at the end, I just do all of the small stuff right at one time and get through it all pretty organized, in a pretty organized, quick way, if that makes sense. So thank you to whoever suggested that. I can't remember your name, but I did mention you in another video how you suggested that, and I have been loving that tip, so thank you so much. After that, I'm just going to quickly scrub down the sink with some of the Dawn dish soap, and then I always kind of spray everything down with half water, half vinegar, and wipe the outside. I'm also just going to clean all of my counters with that half water, half vinegar mixture. That is a really great, super natural and clean DIY cleaner. I'm not super natural and clean all the time, but that is one that I definitely love. It works really, really great on like a ton of different surfaces, glass, stainless steel, regular countertops, all of that good stuff. And I'm going to also scrub down my stovetops. So my favorite little brush that I got from Walmart, it's just a nice little scrubber brush with a little plastic scraper on the other side. I think it was around $5. I scrub some Dawn dish soap and then spray that half water, half vinegar and wipe it all off. And you got a perfectly clean glass stove shining, ready to go. So that is the kitchen, all nice and clean. I'm going to light a candle that kind of signifies, all right, the kitchen's totally clean. When you light the candle, gonna do that and move right along. Now you get a little bit of a sneak peek into the guest rooms. Up until this point, we've been using the guest room strictly for storage. I have a full transformation coming soon. It's not done yet, but I got to strip the beds to clean them because obviously our guests slept on them for a week. And then I'm going to vacuum this room and put the dog kennel back in the room. When we don't have guests, this is where the dog kennel goes. One of our dogs is kennel trained only for when we leave the house for like an hour or two. We never leave him in here long. He doesn't go in there literally at any other time. It's just because he still has puppy energy and he cannot be trusted. If I have to go to the grocery store, the last time I left him out of the kennel, he chewed up like $300 worth of makeup brushes and he chewed up my camera. So yeah, he's kennel trained. So it also is the room that has my makeup desk in it. So that is mostly what this room is used for. And then when we have guests, this is where they sleep. So I'm just going to vacuum that room, pop those sheets into the washer, pop the clothes that were in the washer into the dryer, you know, flip that laundry, girl. I have been flipping laundry all morning, so I have some folding to do right now. I have some work clothes to put away, regular clothes to put away, and some towels. So we are getting into this laundry right now. There's tons of laundry motivation in this video. Again, it's one of those things you try to keep up with when you have guests. I probably did 1 or 2 loads while they were there, but I usually do 1 to 2 loads a day, not 1 to 2 loads a week. So I was pretty behind. So needed to get a lot of this stuff clean, and it always feels good when you get it done. Now that that's all put away, I'm going to also vacuum this room. So I'm going to vacuum up all that baking soda. It's now been sitting here since probably 7 in the morning. I'm guessing this was around 2 or 3 in the afternoon by the time that I'm vacuuming it up. So it got to sit here a very good long while. So I'm going to vacuum all that up, vacuum the entire room, and we are good to go in the master bedroom. As you can see, you guys, I'm not like super deep cleaning. I didn't really even need to like walk around and dust stuff, wipe stuff down. I don't care about making our bed. I just wanted to kind of reset the rooms, get the laundry put away, give it a good vacuum. If it needs to be wiped down, I would wipe it down, you know, kind of a, if I see it, I do it situation, but I didn't really need to do that today. I just needed to do a basic reset in all of the rooms. So that is what we're doing.
I guess you're back. Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my room.
That is all I got done during nap time. So now you are seeing, this is probably, I'd say close to like 5 or 6 in the evening. My husband was home from work and my son, Jax, decided he wanted to go to the playroom. So my husband took him to the playroom to play, and I thought that was the perfect time to tackle the hardwood floors in the house. The hallway, the kitchen, dining room, and living room area, that is what we're doing now. So like I said, I just try to get stuff done throughout the day whenever I can. Whenever the time seems right, I just take my opportunity to do it. So we're just going to vacuum all over the place, just quickly put away some toys. Obviously my dogs have ripped open one of their beds. You know, stuff happens. Just going to pick up the fluff, throw that bed out on the backyard, or out on the back deck for now, so it's just out of my way, and start vacuuming the living room. I also eventually put the high chair on the back deck as well. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when I'm doing the floors, especially if I'm going to also be mopping the floors, if it's a nice day outside, stuff is getting put outside. Like if it needs to be out of my way and it's not raining, it's going on the back porch. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I always joke around that if you ever drove by my house on a nice day, you'll be able to tell if I'm inside cleaning because there's something sitting on my porch and it needs to be out of my way. Anybody else? Just me? Am I crazy? I have no idea.
I hate how you assume I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain, 'cause I know you're on the run. I'll take the pleasure and the pain, your secrets to my grave, 'cause you are the only one, 'cause you are the only one.
And now we're on to mopping. If you have seen some of my videos before, you know that I try to vacuum every single day. I try to mop every single day. I usually do like the O-Cedar quick mop. It's basically like a Swiffer, but it's reusable pads from O-Cedar. I absolutely love it. I try to do that every single day, and then once a week I try to bust out the big O-Cedar spin mop and do a deep clean. So that is what we're doing today, because we definitely needed it, because again, mopping and stuff like that is just not a priority when you have guests. We did vacuum probably every other day while our guests were here, but I definitely wasn't mopping. I was just taking like 10 minutes to vacuum when nobody was like doing much or nobody was upstairs. So yeah, definitely needed the big guy, the big guns, the big O-Cedar spin mop today. So that is what I am doing. I'm trying to go over every section at least twice so that I just can get it all done. Usually I go over the floor until the water runs clear, but I just don't have the time or energy for that. I am 32 weeks pregnant, so I just can do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I did. Took a little break for a while. This is later on. We had dinner. This is how that pot pie turned out. It was very good. I will link the recipe down below because I just looked it up because I was craving it. So I'll link the recipe down below. I think just I added the cheese. That's the only thing I did differently. But yeah, it was really good. It was definitely a comfort food type of night for dinner, and we loved it. So now it's after dinner, and also throughout the afternoon I had just been cycling through, you know, if I wasn't like cleaning, at the very least I can just flip laundry, like wash, dry, wash, dry, wash, dry, and now I have to go through the piles and fold everything. So it's even later in the evening now. I have a couple more loads of clean laundry, like our regular clothes, to go through, fold, and put away, and I'm gonna go make the bed in the guest room. Moving on to the bathroom. This was after my son's bath, so I knew I could just totally clean the whole bathroom. I wanted to deep clean. If you've seen some of my other videos, I've shown you how I quick clean in some of my power hours, how I do like an end of the day really quick clean in here after my son's bath. But I'm obviously, after having guests who use this bathroom for a week and my son also using this bathroom for a week, we are going to do a deep clean. So I'm taking the curtains down to wash, and I'm going to spray the entire shower down with the Gain Power Wash and give it a full scrub down. Usually I would just, on my quick cleans, scrub where my son had played with like his water crayons, and then just spray the whole shower with a quick daily cleaner that you just spray on and rinse off and like close the curtain, call it a day. But again, it's more of a deep clean to like really reset. I try to do a deep clean once a week anyway, so it was the perfect time to do it. So then I just kind of wipe the edge and the outside down with a multi-purpose cleaner, and wipe the counters down with a multi-purpose cleaner, and then give the counter also a wipe down with Lysol wipes. Replace everything. I usually just have hand wash, lotion, and a candle out all the time, and then we are going to move on to the toilet. Obviously giving this guy a really good scrub down with some bleach, and then I'm also going to really give it a good wipe down with a couple of Lysol wipes and really get it super clean. And then of course really thoroughly wash my hands after that. Don't worry about that. I definitely washed my hands afterwards.
Always be a place for you by my side, day or night. You know that it's killing me. Why do you always leave? It's not right. We don't fight, but I know what you've been through.
And And then this is even later in the evening. I can't believe I even remembered to get my camera at this point. As you can see, I had changed because I had showered, and then right before my son was going to bed, I remembered that I had thrown a load of his clean laundry into the crib because he doesn't use it. He uses his toddler bed off to the left. The crib is definitely just a catch-all for clean laundry right now. So I just snuck in here. I like totally remembered right before we were about to put him down for bed, and I miraculously also remembered to grab my camera, so I'm just sorting through his clothing and his clean blankets and putting everything away really quickly. And that is everything I got done today. We touched every room a little bit, like I said, so hopefully this gave you some awesome motivation. If you are cleaning along with me, I have a whole playlist if you're not done cleaning yet, so you can keep on going. And if you're just sitting around chilling, waiting to get motivated, I hope this worked. If you subscribe, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another cleaning video very soon. Bye!